Now, this morning, President Trump tweeted that new talks between North and South Korea are a good thing and suggested his tough stance against North Korea made them possible. But it comes just days after the president sent this tweet saying that his nuclear button is much bigger and more powerful than Kim Jong-un's. So what really must happen before there's a nuclear strike? Well, 60 Minutes got the answer back in 2016.
This one nuclear-powered submarine, which 60 Minutes went aboard in the Pacific, can carry more nuclear warheads than Kim Jong-un has in his entire arsenal. Commander Brian Freck was the captain of the USS Kentucky.
The warheads that can be carried on my missiles are extremely powerful.
And compare them to the bomb that leveled Hiroshima.
Much more powerful than that. Much more powerful than Hiroshima.
Freck and his crew, along with nuclear bombers and intercontinental ballistic missiles, are at the tip of a chain of command which leads all the way back to the president, who is never far from a briefcase called the football. Inside are the codes.
You have permission to fire.
Needed to order the launch of nuclear weapons. The order would go to the commander of the U.S. Strategic Command.
So who in the United States government has the authority to order the use of nuclear weapons?
Only the President of the United States has that authority.
Does Congress have to approve?
No, Congress does not have to approve.
So these really are the President's own weapons.
It's our nation's weapons with the President's authority, yes.
Admiral Cecil Haney is now retired, replaced by General John Hyten, who last year told a conference he would not carry out an order to use nuclear weapons if he thought it was unnecessary.
I'm going to say, Mr. President, that's illegal. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to say, what would be legal? And we'll come up with options of a mix of capabilities to respond to whatever the situation is. And that's the way it works.
American policy is to use nuclear weapons only in extreme circumstances, such as a nuclear attack on the U.S. Last fall, Tom Boyd, one of the Pentagon's top missile analysts, told 60 Minutes Kim Jong-un has more work to do before he has a weapon that can deliver a nuclear warhead to the American homeland.
Probably several more flight tests, but ultimately, if they want to have confidence that the system works as intended, they have to flight test it and prove that that reentry vehicle can survive realistic reentry conditions.
Now, the U.S. is the only country to have used nuclear weapons in combat with the separate bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was back in World War II.